Okay, let's take a walk around this rather lovely 1987 on a D BMW 635 CSi automatic, finished in Alpine white with anthracite trim. Really lovely car, this one, less than 100,000 miles. I think it's 97 or 98 from memory. Super history, just a really nice nice car that really, in my opinion, needs very little for it to be absolutely A1. In terms of its cosmetics and things. We'll walk around it and point out the good bits and bad bits. It's got headlamp wash wipe on it. It's running on the original metric wheels with, I think it's got a matching set of Michelin TRXs on, which you can buy these days, about £100 each. Most people, in fairness, fit the non-metric wheels and tyres. Well, it has to be said, they do ride and drive a lot better on the proper metric wheels like this. Electric mirrors. It's got an old car phone aerial there from an old car phone. The radio aerial is manual, not electric, and it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, unfortunately. Sunroof. But so overall, it's a storming vehicle. One thing it could probably do with, just to make it absolutely A1, is a new pair of bumper side chromes. They always rust. This one's no exception. They have been covered over temporarily with chrome tape, but both of the front corners on the on the bumper trims, the centre blade is all right, apart from a tiny bubble just there. But the corner trims, both of them have obviously got some rust and stuff underneath there. This one doesn't look so bad. Just a bit there, but really it needs those replacing to make it absolutely super. Going round it, there's a few stone chips on it here and there, but no more than you'd expect given it's done sort of 98,000 miles. I suspect, looking at it, it may have had a bottom half respray at some point, but it's a nice job however it's been done. So a few stone chips just on the bonnet up here. The front apron, we never say a car is got no rust. That's a ridiculous thing to say on something that is now 24 years old. But there's a couple of areas just on the front apron where it's just starting to sort of fleck and bubble up a little bit. Bit there underneath that light, and a little bit under there. That's not the wing, don't forget. That's just the apron underneath. Spoilers all good. Near side front wing superb. That's really nice there. Oh, excuse me. That's absolutely super. Probably had a little bit of work in its time. I can see a very slight pimple just there. But going up around it, it's lovely around the scuttle on the near side. The roof is fine. It's all a bit dewy here this morning, so it may appear slightly odd on the camera. It's just a sort of wet and dew, but the sunroof is excellent. It's not all rusting around the roof. Near side front wing, really good as well. It's just a bit of dirt. Near side front door, very good indeed. Interior wise, virtually unmarked. Yes, I know it hasn't got leather, but leather isn't everything. What would you rather have? A really lovely car, or an absolute horror, but with a leather interior? It's unusual for them not to have leather, it's fair to say, especially to have electric seats. If it's really an issue, you can still get leather interiors for these for not much money on eBay for the time being. It won't last forever, mind you. But the interior is basically unmarked, considering it's 24 years old. It's in lovely shape. The stereo does pop in like so to make it work. It's just the lights come on, then I don't want to drain the battery down, so we just pull it out a little bit when it's not in use. But inside it's got the comfort seats, fully electric and heated as well, unusually. Dash is lovely. It's lovely in the back. Just all good all round there. It's got all the original mats in it and things. Absolutely super inside. Really nice. Door cards all good on here. Near side rear wing, lovely. This is all good all round here. And rear valance is good as well. There's a sort of big chip just there on the near side rear of the screen. Not on the screen, but actually on the paintwork itself by the screen. Boot lid's all good. The boot lid still stays up the way it should of its own accord, as does the bonnet. In fact, it doesn't need new rams or anything like that. Final round the tail end. Looking down the offside, fantastic once again. It's all good up there. All round here. Lovely around the arches and stuff. Offside door is splendid. Offside round the scuttle is splendid as well. Offside front wing, that's just a bit of dirt just down there. That's good. A bit more dirt. But the wing itself, spot on. There's two tiny blisters just coming up, one there on the offside front wing, but they haven't broken the paint yet. And a little bit of chipping just above the indicator lens there. And as I say, the bumper chrome trim has been covered over at the end with chrome tape. Inside on the driver's side, once again, basically unmarked. The driver's seat is just not really worn at all. That's fabulous. And so it's done, just coming up to 98,000 miles, and history is impeccable. There's a slight sort of couple of small stains just on the driver's seat there. Almost looks as if some chocolate's been dropped on it. Just hope it's chocolate. But apart from that, that's it. It's super. The mat on the driver's side is a bit muddy, just where we've been having it in our yard and stuff. We'll obviously give it a vacuum before it goes out, but it's just a lovely, lovely clean car, this one, all round. That's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. So I think you'll look long and hard for another 6 quite as nice looking as this one. End.